Over 7,000 people have successfully navigated Mount Everest to stand at its peak, but roughly 600 miles to the west, another peak stands thousands of meters shorter, yet its modern summit record remains absolute zero. A team of elite mountaineers once attempted to break that streak, believing their experience on the world's highest peaks would be enough to see them to the top. Shortly into the climb, they reported a disturbing physical breakdown. Their fingernails and hair were growing at an accelerated rate, as if their bodies were aging years in a matter of hours. Fearing for their lives, they abandoned the ascent. However, the mystery deepened when every member of that specific expedition died under unexplained circumstances within a single year of their return. The situation grew more volatile in 2001 when a Chinese research helicopter attempted to scout the peak. Despite a clear forecast, sudden and violent weather nearly crashed the aircraft, leading to an immediate, permanent ban on all climbing. Between the biological acceleration and the sudden atmospheric shifts, the environment surrounding the peak appears physically incompatible with human presence. The mountain's strange hydrology serves as a primary point of interest. 4 major rivers originate here, flowing out in perfect cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. 2 massive bodies of water sit at its base, defined by a sharp natural contrast. Lake Mansarovar is pure freshwater that remains liquid even in sub-zero temperatures. Right next to it lies Rakshas Tal, a toxic saltwater ghost lake where no life can survive. Even the local climate is anomalous. The south-facing side of the mountain receives the most direct sunlight, yet it is the only side that consistently retains heavy snow. When mapped globally, Mount Kailash sits exactly 6,666 kilometers from the North Pole, and the same distance from Stonehenge. These symmetrical alignment points and hydrological patterns suggest a level of geographical precision rarely observed in natural formations. To understand the physical impact on climbers, the investigation moves beyond visible geography and into the data recorded by remote sensors. In 2015, a Russian expedition analyzed the rock composition, and they detected massive electromagnetic energy emissions reaching up to 5,000 gigahertz. NASA's satellite data corroborated these anomalies, recording magnetic field spikes up to 8,000 nanotesla and localized gravity fluctuations. This led to 2 competing geological theories: an internal volcanic system or a massive void hidden deep within the mountain's core. These high-intensity energy readings may provide the physical mechanism for the cellular damage reported by climbers. Scientific theories suggest that while low oxygen triggers a state of hypermetabolism, the mountain's intense magnetic field likely disrupts human hormonal systems, causing cellular aging to accelerate at an unsustainable rate. In this context, Mount Kailash functions like a massive geological energy capacitor, one whose output is at odds with human biology. Throughout history, the only accounts of a successful ascent come from antiquity, most notably the 14th century monk Milarepa. Historical texts suggest these figures did not rely on physical force, but rather on spiritual disciplines to navigate the mountain's hazards. Today, those hazards are treated as a matter of institutional policy. The airspace above the mountain remains a strictly enforced no-fly zone. This topographical map of regional seismic activity highlights the Faidal anomaly. While the surrounding Himalayas are prone to frequent earthquakes, the area immediately surrounding the mountain remains perfectly still. Mount Kailash remains a geographical outlier, a site where concentrated, unexplained forces continue to exceed the reach of modern observation.